Ah, love, the one thing that can bring kings to their knees and queens to disgrace. I am Lady Eleanor, your guide through time, and tonight we shall peek behind the velvet curtains of history's most scandalous royal affairs. Are you ready? Then let us step into the past. King Edward VIII Wallis Simpson, 1936. The year a king gave up his throne for love. King Edward VIII was dashing, charming, and beloved by his people. But his heart belonged to an American woman, Wallis Simpson. There was just one problem. Wallis was already divorced, and that was unacceptable to the British royal family. The whispers in Buckingham Palace turned into a national scandal. Could a king truly abandon his duty for passion? Edward thought so. In a moment that shook the world, he abdicated the throne, declaring, "I have found it impossible to carry the heavy burden of responsibility without the woman I love." He walked away from the crown, choosing Wallis over an empire. Some called it the greatest love story of the century. Others called it a foolish mistake. But love, as we know, makes fools of even the most powerful men. Marie Antoinette and Count Axel von Fersen. Paris, the heart of luxury, secrets, and scandal. Marie Antoinette, the infamous Queen of France, lived a life of opulence. But beneath the silk and diamonds, rumors whispered of a forbidden romance with the dashing Swedish nobleman, Count Axel von Fersen. Letters between them, discovered centuries later, revealed a passion that went beyond friendship. He was her confidant, her protector, perhaps even her true love. As revolution loomed over France, Fersen risked everything to save her. But fate was cruel. Marie Antoinette lost her crown, her freedom, and eventually her life. Did she die thinking of her husband, King Louis XVI? Or was it the memory of a Swedish lover's touch that lingered in her final moments? Some secrets, even in history, remain buried. Catherine the Great and her lovers. Travel with me now to the icy courts of Russia, where one of the most powerful women in history ruled, not just over an empire, but over the hearts of many men. Catherine the Great was brilliant, strategic, and utterly unbound by tradition. Unlike other queens who accepted arranged marriages in silence, Catherine wrote her own love story. Her lovers were hand-picked, military leaders, poets, advisors. Some served her heart, others served her empire. But make no mistake, Catherine was no lovesick fool. She was a woman who knew the power of passion and wielded it to strengthen her rule. Many feared her, many adored her, but no one could ever tame her. Catherine loved on her own terms, and history remembers her not for scandal, but for her undeniable greatness. Princess Margaret and Peter Townsend. The 1950s, a time of elegance, decorum, and heartbreak. Princess Margaret, the beautiful, rebellious sister of Queen Elizabeth II, fell deeply in love with Peter Townsend, a decorated war hero. But there was one problem. He was divorced. Their love was pure, but duty was ruthless. The palace warned her, marrying Townsend would mean giving up her royal status. For weeks, the world held its breath. Would Margaret follow her heart, or would she bow to tradition? With a heavy heart, she chose duty over love. In a sorrowful statement, she announced her decision to the public. It was a heartbreak felt around the world, a love story without a happy ending. Some say she never loved again the way she loved Peter. Perhaps that is the true tragedy of royal romances. The crown always weighs heavier than the heart. Closing thoughts. And so, dear time travelers, we close the book on our royal affairs and forbidden romances. From stolen kisses to lost crowns, history proves that love does not always follow the rules. But tell me, which of these love stories surprised you the most? Were they acts of passion or cautionary tales? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales of passion, power, and scandal. Until next time, remember, love is timeless, but history never forgets.